Hi, my name is Liz, and this is my husband, Roland. We live in a great town in the awesome state of Texas, and we love the holidays, but we especially love Christmas time. We have lots of kids, and we enjoy decorating. Just like everything else in Texas, we love going big. Going big in our home doesn't mean big price tags. Everything you see in these photos costs us under $500, including our 12-foot Christmas tree and our 7-foot Balsam Hill tree. We love what we have, and we want to share with you how we make it work for us. So here we go. Professionals will tell you to, number one, invest in a high-quality artificial tree. Well, we have one 12-foot tree that was given to us from a couple going through a divorce. They purchased the tree at Walmart, and this Walmart tree works just fine for us. Our smaller 7-foot tree was purchased from a couple who wanted something more trendy. This was a hand-me-down from their parents, and we purchased this gorgeous Balsam Hill tree for only $100. And that item is the most expensive thing that we've ever purchased in any of our collection. I know you have heard to start at the top of the tree and work your way down when it comes to lights. But at our home, Roland begins at the bottom of the tree. First, put the lights on the bottom layer of the branches. Then wrap each branch going up and down the branch with the lights. You can see an example here on the videos. If your branches are attached, just fold down the branches layer by layer. Now, how many lights you want on the tree is entirely up to you. Roland used over 1,000 lights on our large tree. He also uses white lights on our 12-foot tree to show off our shiny Christmas ornaments. Our smaller Balsam Hill tree is a pre-lit tree, and that one contains colored, cheerful lights on it. That tree we put in our front window, and we proudly display it for all the passerbyers to see. Okay, we're getting ready to start decorating, and so we're going to start from the top and then go down, and I usually start with all the streamers first, and so we'll get these little red streamers, and I always get the ones with like the wires on them, so the wire ones are easier to bend through the little branches, and I'll show you how to do it. So this is actually a bow that I've had that we had made in 1997 when my daughter had just been born, and that was it, yeah, 97 or 9, yeah, 97. So I've been able to keep it perfect because every year I store it up in the closet, and I just get papers and I put them in there so they'll keep, and I don't ever really bend it. So this is going to go on the top of the tree along with the other things. So we have this, I know that we have a lot of toppers on, and a lot of people don't do that, they only put on one. I love all the memories of all of these different decorations, everything that they bring in. Everyone has a specific memory, so I put a lot on my tree. So up here, again, this is wired again, so it's easier to do, and I just manipulate them and try to give that big, huge bounce up on the top, and I'm just putting them in there like that. So, and then I just fluff all of this out again. Since Danae Kerpiel got this one for me back in, I think, my senior year of high school, so it's 88 or 89, I don't remember how long. And she might be a little ragged, but I love her up there. It just wouldn't be Christmas without her. And I just kind of put her in there with the branches because she's lost her little standing over the years. And so I'm going to start putting on all the big bulbs on the top, and then I go down and try to make them a little bit, smaller and sporadic on the bottom. And then again, here you can see where I have all of these put in here, right there. See how I just kind of twisted them in there. People, and you're not going to be able to see it looking like that once I get more bulbs on.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Let me help you with this. Okay, thanks.
So these right here, see these little thingies? You can find them like at the dollar store. These right here for $1 each. But these are really inexpensive, and I'm putting them up on the very top. This is what we have so far. I'm going to put up this garland that we have over where the kitchen is, and this garland I bought probably on either Craigslist or Facebook, but I would have bought this garland probably for no more than $3, and it's probably like 12 feet long maybe. And all the, like you can see on all of this, all the little ornaments, I picked up over the years, so they've kind of grown ones. Some of them are nicer that I got from people, either people gave them to me, or I bought them for like $5 at the most for a whole box of them, probably during February, January, or the summer. On this one, we just have like the green, red, gold, and silver. You can see right there the wreaths on it. So I don't have hooks or anything in there. It's just nailed. What are you doing? Wow. Okay, so I'm putting this one on. This is a part of a little, when somebody gave me the wreath, the garland here, not the bulbs, but the garland. In that garland was also thrown these little miscellaneous pieces on there. So they have that kind of that old world little charm. So I just simply hang them on the side. I kind of put them in, intertwine them with one of the branches of the wreaths I have so they can go off of the, we can't see it on that side as much, over here. So it just kind of hangs down. And then I put a little tassel rope intertwining in it on here. We have Frosty's hat that we got after Christmas, I think at Hobby Lobby for $3 maybe. I'm gonna start putting some garland on, and these branches are a lot more close together. They're not like the other ones. These are actually, you know, look full already. Ornaments that the kids have made over the years, and we're gonna put those on there. But I started off putting on this little garland. I got the garland for free. It was from my friend Bob, who gave me a lot of the other red and white things. So, and some of the stuff were getting old and starting to tear. So we tried to fix them with the string and just paper and some glue and glitter, and they looked really bad, but then I thought it just added to the charm of Christmas and memories. My daughter was doing them last year, and the dogs were getting into them, and I helped her, and she, her brother, one of her brothers even helped, and he didn't do a good job on it, and they looked even worse. And so I thought it was a really good little memory to put, you know, to leave there. And the garland on this one, the fun garland on this, just, you know, up and down and kind of twirling around. On this tree, like I said earlier, they have a lot more little branches on it, so it's so much easier to decorate on a Balsam Hill tree. Can you see the little birds? I just hooked 2 little birds on it, and there's a lot of animals that are going to go on this tree too. I put on these little plastic candy canes. These I think cost a little bit more, but I bought all of these used, so I bought like all of the candy canes that you see sticking out for like $2. But you can buy these smaller ones, I think, up at the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, those little smaller red ones. Like I said, these are a little bit bigger, so I don't know how much those are or where those came from, but I bought these off of Facebook from a good friend of mine named Susan, who sells things online on Marketplace to give away to charity. And so I bought all of those for, I think, $2, maybe $3 at the most. But okay, so here is the top of the tree, and I put in so far a lot of the larger stuff and the bulky stuff up here. Just have it intertwined with the ribbon. And again, these are cheap little dollar store ones in here, mixed and match. This one right here, it's not even perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. See, he has a little, some of the silver's coming off, but I've had that since my oldest 2 children were little, and now they're 28 and 25. Looks like, and we bought it during the summer, like 1 or 2 summers ago, like in the middle of June, and it was, we got it online at like one of the places it came from. Where was it, like Gadzooks or something like that. It has lights that go with it too, in this little thing. But we went ahead and we put other lights on it, and we added to it. But this was $12, and for some reason shipping was included on it. So we got this really cool Harry Potter one for $12, and I'll show you how it looks when we're all done. And then I have this one thing that I bought, like, it has to be about 10, maybe even more years ago. And I don't know if you can see it. It says right here, Merry Christmas. And I got this at Target, and it ends up being one of our favorite things ever, because when I brought it home and I hung it up, my son is named Chris, and he's like, Mom, why is it misspelled? I'm like, it's not misspelled. I've got to fix that. You can tell some of the felt's coming off, so I'll have to fix that this year. But it's misspelled. See, his grandmother made that. I bought it when I was young and thinking that I could actually sew, and she took it and she did it for me, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. So he sits right there. I'll show you another one that I have, this little crescent moon right here of Santa Claus. It's really pretty. I love him. Look at that. And that's done. I've always had the little mice, the little rats, and the little mouse holes and stuff throughout my house. So those are up there all year long. They've been up there for years. Chris sent me one.